Today's message comes from 1 Samuel 1. But the key verses that I'm going to use today is 11 through 18. I don't know if you all heard about the story of Hannah and Peninnah. Peninnah was the one that had children, and Hannah was the one that desired, her and Eli, the ones that desired to have children. Hannah was bitter. Hannah was sad. Hannah was distraught in her heart because she felt as if God had forsaken her. And like most of us, that's how we feel when, we've been praying for something, we've been hoping for something, we've been believing for something, but yet we can't see how we would get it, or somebody else gets it right in front of our face, and sometimes that can be very difficult. And so, like Hannah was very bitter. She was sad. She was sad in her heart. And one day, when her and Eli, they were in town or whatever, and they was eating, drinking, and having fun and things like that. But she couldn't even have fun because she was so mad in her heart and sad in her heart. And she began to weep. And this is what she said. 1 Samuel 1:11. Then she made a vow and said, O Lord of hosts, if you indeed look on the affliction of your maidservant and remember me, and not forget your maidservant, but will you give your maidservant a male child? Then I will give him to the Lord all the days of his life. No razor shall come upon his head. And it happened, as she continued praying before the Lord, that Eli watched her mouth. Now Hannah spoke in her heart. Only her lips moved, but her voice was not heard. Therefore Eli thought she was drunk. So Eli said to her, How long will you be drunk? Put your wine away from you. But Hannah answered and said, No, my Lord. I am a woman of sorrowful spirit. I have drunk neither wine nor intoxicating drink, but have poured out my soul before the Lord. Do not consider your maidservant a wicked woman, for out of the abundance of my complaint and grief I have spoken until now. Then Eli answered and said, Go in peace, and the God of Israel grant your petition, which you have asked of him. And she said, Let your maidservant find favor in your sight. So the woman went her way and ate, and her face was no longer sad. And when I read this, God began to give me a message for you. And the message is simply this: God is honoring your secret prayer. Man, that just touches me in so many ways, because like some of you, we feel as if, is God really listening? Does God hear me? But God comes to let you know he heard your secret prayer. And that he's going to give you exactly what you asked. And all the people that laughed or mocked you because they thought, because you were sitting there and you were praying with no words, that you weren't praying. She said, out of the abundance of my complaint and grief. So out of the abundance of your heart and your complaint and your grief, God is granting your secret prayer. I don't know who this message may be to, but I hope that you receive this message. And I hope that you allow God to truly minister to you and let you know what area of your life that this message is important. Share this video, get it connected to somebody that simply may need this word. And I quote it again: God is honoring your secret prayer. Thank you. Have a blessed day.